Good morning. My name is Marcus Solar. I'm one of the annuity directors here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. I want to thank you all for joining us this morning. We do have the privilege of having Jake Quigley-Aroli on the line with us this morning with Nassau Re. We're going to walk through some of the different income options available in the marketplace today. When you're talking income with your clients, that's very important, but it is also very important to look at all of the different options available out there in the marketplace today, especially when you're leveraging different customization around products and helping your clients maximize their dollar during retirement income strategies, which we'll be talking about today. We will be recording this webinar. Also, if you do have questions during the webinar this morning, please feel free to put them down in the question box in the right-hand corner. We will try to answer those as we go, as we will be covering a lot of different information as we go through the webinar today. So please feel free to put your questions down below. Again, my name is Marcus Solar. I've been an annuity director here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services now for 7 years. We've been in the business helping independent advisors like yourself for over 30 years grow your practice on the annuity life, long-term care, med sup side. Through our different programs. I'd like to cover some of those programs before we get started this morning into the meat of the presentation with Jake and our partner Nassau Re. So let's go ahead and get started. There's a couple different items that we do help our advisors help with them making money, helping them cover costs within their practice, one of which is our new producer builder program. With help you grow your production. It is good for any annuity, fixed index annuity premium you place through our organization once you do join us, or single premium life production. Based on that premium for the first 6 months that you're with us, if you place $100,000 in paid production, you can choose anything from a 1,500 piece postcard mailing to $750 in cash back. Keep your pipeline full with the postcard mailer, or take the $750 and reinvest that back into your practice or spend it on what you'd like, all the way to the $1 million level, where we will get some preset appointments for you or help you out with some videos, consumer facing brochures, custom articles, and special projects through our marketing team to help you branch out, help you do some specialized marketing in your own backyard to have that competitive advantage in your own backyard against your competitors. So a way for us to say thank you and welcome aboard. We look for many years of a great partnership with you and your organization. We also offer the IMS Business Builder, a way to increase your capital. We do this not only through our referral producer program, but also through the marketing reimbursement program. For every $100,000 in index annuity premium, we put $100 into your marketing reimbursement account. For every $100,000 in single premium life, you get $200 in that account. And for every $10,000 in life target premium, you get $200 in that account as well. All of which that you can use for marketing reimbursement for any type of office supplies, any type of office expense that you run into. You can submit receipts through our office. We do understand how much it is and how expensive it is to run your practice. We want to share in those costs going forward because it is a true partnership when you join Insurance Agency Marketing Services. We do offer, I believe, some of the best back office support. This is not just on the new business side with Amber Williams and her team in processing and staying on top of your business once it is written, so you can do what you do best, which is stay in front of prospects and clients alike. But it is also through my contracting area with paperless contracting, some of the best annuity and life directors in the industry that will help you out with customized case design, sales expertise and coaching, life and annuity quotes as well. We help you with submission to commission support and business support management all the way across the board. We also have forms at your fingertips when we are not in the office during regular business office. So again, some of the best back office support that will save you time and money available to you here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. One of those programs is our Firelight program, which is our electronic application program. We have about 80% of our current companies available through the Firelight system. It is available through our website at www.imsinc.com. Once you go out to our website, once you are contracted with us and have done the appropriate product training, these carriers will pop up based on the product training that you have completed. Our advisors that are on this platform find that the business does get processed about 80% quicker. No mistakes can be made. It does eliminate those trips back to the clients to get forms redated or initialed for mistakes. The policies are in your hands much quicker, and you get paid, and the client gets their policies much quicker as well. So a great opportunity to work the electronic system and a great experience for everyone around, you the advisor, your client, and us, the marketing organization. We do offer, I believe, one of the better creative marketing departments or solutions in the industry. I've been in the industry since '91. I've worked with several different marketing organizations. Jacob Tedlock and Curtis Hawks run this department. They, no matter where you are within the industry, they will meet you where you are and help you achieve that next level. So if you are just looking to get into the industry and you need help with a business logo, letterhead, stationery, we can certainly meet you there. Or if you've been in the business several years and you're looking to get into social media, or if you want to rebrand your business, or look at doing some customization around some advertising for CNBC or NBC or some of the other major networks out there, we can certainly help you with some advertising with some green screen advertising or videos for your current clientele. Please give us a call. We can certainly cover all of the different aspects of marketing that you might want to take a look at or take a dabble in. You can reach us here at the office for any questions around marketing at 1-800-255-5055. We will be more than happy to answer any questions you have with regards to marketing and where you would like to take your practice. Before I get into our website, I would like to just touch base real quick. Steve Murray, our president, has made a promise to the field, because if it wasn't for you folks out there in the field, it wouldn't be for us here in the office. A 2-ring challenge. We do not have voicemail here in our office. We do answer every phone call within 2 rings live. A live person will answer the phone for you because we do understand how important it is for you to call into the office and need somebody to answer that and get a quick answer to you. So Steve Murray has a 2-ring challenge for the field. Every phone call will be answered by a live person within 2 rings while we're here during business office hours. Outside business office hours, we do have the IMS website. Again, that address is www.imsinc.com. It does have at your fingertips forms if you need them. It has annuity, long-term care, life insurance grids. You can look at rates, you can look at caps, you can look at what are the top products available to your clients at any given point in time. Any type of forms that you need. It does have sales tools out there, but one thing I would point you to take a look at if you do have some extra time is go out to our website and take a look at the sales resource library. This is a tremendous tool for you, the advisor. If you do find yourself in a pinch and you need some type of client presentation, there are probably over 40 to 50 different client presentations available on this website that you can use in a pinch and customize to your practice if you need be. Traditionally a very, very in-depth tool. It also has calculators out there several different resources, several different tools for you to use. I would invite all of you to go out and take a look at our sales resource library. We do also offer for our advisors that are currently licensed and writing through our organization, a retirement analyzer. It is a retirement income planning software tool that our advisors use to help their clients forecast their retirement income needs down the road. It does help your clients answer the questions here at the bottom of the screen. You know, how would it affect my family if I die prematurely? What would that do for their legacy planning? Or how could my situation change during turbulent economic times? Well, we're in those right now. So what if inflation didn't go down? What if taxes went up? Or, you know, if I'm sitting on 400,000 of qualified money and I wanted to turn that over to Roth, what would that mean for my beneficiaries? You can help all of those, with all those questions. You can help your clients answer those questions within Retirement Analyzer, do some forecasting, do some planning. Again, this software is available free of charge to our advisors that are currently licensed and currently writing through our organization. If you have any questions on the Retirement Analyzer software, you can certainly reach out to any of our annuity sales directors here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services, and they'll be able to answer any questions for you on that software. For those that are considering getting their Series 65 license, and they're done passing that business on to somebody else in their community and done running the risk of possibly losing that business, you know, we do have IMS Wealth Management. It is a choice for financial advisors. If you're looking at improving your client retention, strengthening those relationships, and increasing your own revenue, please give us a call. You can speak to Charles Hearing or Mike Hansen. They would be more than happy to talk you through the IMS Wealth Management structure, what that would mean to your business to attain that license long term, from a revenue standpoint, from a client retention standpoint, and what it would take to actually attain that certification. Please give them a call. You can reach them here at our office at 1-800-255-5055 for any questions. Again, that's for you attaining the Series 65 license. We are currently offering our 2-day Life and Annuity Academy. We just held one last week in conjunction with Athene. We are going to be holding another one here in the fall. We have not named a date yet, or who's that going to be in conjunction with as far as carrier, but we are looking for people that are interested in attending that event. Again, there's going to be no cost to the advisor. All the costs are covered by Insurance Agency Marketing and the carrier. We bring in 4 of our top multi-million-dollar producers. Not only do they share their sales strategy, but what they do to keep their pipeline full. We talk about index annuities. We talk about annuity industry threats and trends. We talk about the best income writers. We talk about Retirement Analyzer and wealth transfer tools. We talk about advanced annuity sales topics. There really isn't any topic that isn't discussed at the event. We talk about the top prospecting tools in the industry today. So if you are interested in possibly being considered for this upcoming event in the fall and would like to come out to a 2-day training event, all expense paid, please give us a call at the number listed below, and we would be more than happy to discuss that with you. What we're looking for is advisors that are currently licensed through our organization and currently running business will get first consideration for that up and coming event. This is our Greenbrier trip. Qualification for this event is coming to a close as of the 30th of June this year. It's been running since December 1st of 2020. It has $4 million to qualify for the event. It is going to be held at the Greenbrier in West Virginia. A great event. There's going to be 3 different levels to qualify for that event, and it will be held October 2nd through the 6th. If you have any questions on that, please give our office a call. Again, qualification does end here in about a week, June 30th, 2022. If you are tied to social media and like to follow us, please tag on to Facebook and LinkedIn. Our links are below. We try to keep those updated on a weekly basis with trends within the industry or what is going on from an industry standpoint. We'd love to have you join us. If you have any questions on that, you can certainly reach our office or give myself a call here at the office. My extension is 329. You can certainly ask for me directly. But would love to have you join us and follow us on both Facebook and LinkedIn. At this point in time, what I'd like to do is switch it over to Jake Quigley-Rowley from Nassau Re. He and I will be talking about some of the great strategies around the Nassau product line or portfolio that people might not be aware of when it comes to income riders or income streams. Some people just take face value some of the income streams available out there in the marketplace, but with a little customization, I think you'll be surprised that Nassau does come out number one if you do a little customization to their product line. And in today's marketplace, with inflation, with increasing costs, with taxes, everyone is counting every penny that they need. So it's a breath of fresh air that NASA does help us take a refresher, take another look at their income streams. They got a very strong portfolio both on the accumulation and income side, but it's always nice when you can customize those and help your clients maximize their income even greater than 95 to 98% of the other products in the marketplace today. So at this point in time, I'm going to turn it over to Jake. Again, Jake, I do appreciate the partnership and look forward to working with you here in the future.
Awesome, Marcus. Well, thank you for the intro, and thanks for all that you guys do for the industry. For those of you that are checking out insurance agency marketing or obviously been with them for a long period of time, you know the great value and benefits that they provide and everything that Marcus went through. And one of the things that I enjoy my partnership in working with insurance agency marketing is I think, you know, our values as a overall product provider align very closely. And what we're trying to do is not only give you tools and resources to help you close more sales, to help you ensure the lifestyle that clients want to live throughout their retirement days. We want to show you strategies to maximize those benefits. You know, Marcus talked about the customization of the portfolio. Really, in today's environment, what we're trying to do is put a little bit of certainty into these retirement plans as things are so uncertain, so volatile right now. And so you're going to see what we're going to talk about today. Obviously, we'll talk a little bit about who Nassau is and some of the things that we're doing behind the scenes. We're going to highlight the top 2 selling products inside of our portfolio, so you got a better understanding of how these products work. But as we go through them, either during the presentation or following the part on each one of the products, I'm going to show you sales strategies of how advisors are putting together customizable solutions, leveraging the benefits, leveraging the strengths and the differentiators inside of the product to squeeze every single penny that we can from an income perspective, to give you options to present to a client, right? Not every single client is looking for the highest amount of guaranteed lifetime income. Maybe they're looking for a little bit of flexibility there, the possibility for that income to potentially increase over time and address some of those rising costs of living, inflationary topics that Marcus talked about. So without rambling any further, let's get things going. You see on the screen right there in the middle of the screen, downtown Hartford, Connecticut, our home office, the Boat Building. Unique building, 2-sided building. well known within downtown Connecticut, downtown Hartford, the Connecticut area, but Connecticut and New York domiciled company with really our home office based in downtown Hartford, Connecticut. When you think about what we're doing from a corporate perspective, our tagline, working harder to be your carrier of choice. You're going to see that when we talk about the products. You're going to see it when we close things out and I talk a little bit about operational efficiencies and enhancements that we're making. But to me, most importantly, you're going to really notice it from a financial platform. Over the last 5-6 years, Nassau has made a firm commitment to being an industry leader in terms of the financial platform. What we want to make sure is that when you make a recommendation of one of the great benefits or products that Nassau provides, that when your client comes back to you and says, I'm ready to tap into those benefits, I'm ready to get what you told me this product could do, we want you to feel confident. We want your client to feel comfortable that we're going to be there and those values and benefits are going to be there at the time of need. And really, to me, when you look from a financial standpoint, as I say, if you've seen me talk in the past, I really call it the strength in numbers. First and foremost, Nassau is currently in its 171st year of business. We've been doing this since 1851. One of the things that gets a ton of consumer sort of recognition, positive feedback, is along that 170-year timeline, we insured Abraham Lincoln. So we've been, again, bringing these, sort of delivering or keeping our promises for a long, long time. You can see over 400,000 policies in force, $20 billion in assets under management. But to me, the strongest financial number that you see on the screen in front of you is our solvency ratio. Today, that solvency ratio sits at 106%. One of the top couple solvency ratios I'm aware of in the industry. What that means for you, what that means for your client, is for every dollar of liabilities on Nassau's book, we have over $1.06 in assets. So again, very, very well positioned. And you see that in that third-party affirmation on the lower side of this half of the screen. Back in December, so about 6 months ago, we received our second AM Best upgrade in the last 3 years. So again, that positive affirmation that the financial platform, the stability of the company is better than it's ever been, and we're looking to continue to keep our promises for another 170 years. Now, you saw Marcus run through a lot of great value that insurance agency marketing provides to you, value they put back into your business to help build a meaningful partnership, to help you grow your business at the pace or the speed that you would like. For choosing to work with Nassau through insurance agency marketing, you will now also have the ability to qualify as Nassau Elite. This is a very, very popular, very attainable agent value add program. To qualify, it requires $1.75 million in FIA premium throughout a calendar year. So for only $1.75 million in FIA production, you're going to get potentially 3 great benefits. First benefit is a compensation bonus. Year 1 qualifying, we're going to pay you a 50 basis point bonus, retro to $1 on your entire block of FIA sales for that year. So if you achieve $2 million in sales with Nassau through insurance agency marketing, at the end of that year, you've qualified for Nassau Elite, we're going to pay you an additional $10,000 commission bonus. For every consecutive year you qualify thereafter, we enhance that bonus up to 75 basis points. And the great part about that consecutive qualifier, that 75 basis point bonus, is we'll pay it out quarterly once you re-qualify in that second year or that third year. So if you achieve that $1.75 million during Q2, at the end of Q2, Nassau is going to pay you a 75 basis point bonus on your entire block of sales up to that point in time. Then at the end of Q3, everything that issued during Q3, you'll get that 75 basis points, so on and so forth, that will continue on as you continue to qualify. So take advantage of this. We're going to talk about sales strategies. We're going to talk about concepts to help your client squeeze every single penny they can out of the premium they drop into the product. You should be doing the same. Let's get you some additional compensation bonus points, compensation through the Nassau Elite, and again, only $1.75 million to qualify. Benefit 2, you're going to receive elite level service. And what we mean by that is you will be assigned a dedicated new business and a dedicated post-service case manager inside of Nassau. Imagine having one point in contact And I'd love to sit here and say you're never going to need them because we operationally, we're flawless. We do everything correctly from step one. But you and I both know that that's not the case. From time to time, unfortunately, something is going to slip through the cracks. Wouldn't it be great to know that you could leverage me? You could leverage your new business case manager, your dedicated post-service manager. Let them know of the issue, and then let us go to work for you on top of your team at Insurance Agency Marketing to get that issue resolved so you can focus on what's most important to you, your clients, prospecting, and recruiting. Last but not least, if you're one of our top 50 producers, you and a guest will join us on the Nassau Elite Retreat. For 2022 production, our top 50 producers will join us at the Cove in the Bahamas. And I want to let you know, in terms of qualifying in the top 50, last year, 2021, our number 50 producer came right in at about $2 million in production. I anticipate that value as this program continues to expand, that number will continue to increase, but we're not talking about $5 million, $10 million, $15 million in production in order to have the opportunity to qualify. So take advantage of this great opportunity that's offered because you're working with Nassau through Insurance Agency Marketing. Compensation bonuses up to 75 bips, elite level service, and the opportunity to join us on the Nassau Elite Retreat. Now let's begin the transition into the product portfolio because this is hopefully really what you're here to talk about today. These constructive, these customizable income solutions. But before we get there, I want to highlight the Nassau Multi-Year Guaranteed Annuity Platform. You see currently where rates are on our 4, 5, 6, and 7-year contract. I do want to let you know I don't have final numbers, but we will be having a pretty substantial MIGA rate increase come July 1. So next week you will see a substantial increase to the rates that you see on the screen. So I wanted to at least put this on your radar to know that if you're working with a product or a client that's looking at a multi-year guaranteed annuity as part of that retirement puzzle solution, check back with Marcus, check back with the great team at IMES in another midweek next week, and we'll have these new rates outlined for you well above the current 365 you see on the 4-year up to our max of 395 on our 7-year multi-year guaranteed annuity contract. But now let's talk about really what we're here to talk about today. Again, these customizable, these certainty solutions, these solutions that we can put together to help your client maintain the lifestyle they want to live throughout their retirement days. In order to do that, we're really going to highlight the top 2 products you see on the screen. Nassau Growth Annuity, our accumulation-driven product, and the Nassau Personal Income Annuity, an industry leader in terms of the guaranteed lifetime income space. As I mentioned, I'm going to take a couple minutes and high-level walk through the product, talk about the functions, the differentiators, the overall design of the contract. But as we run through those 2 products, we're also going to look at these customizable solutions, income solutions to, again, put a little bit more certainty during an uncertain marketplace. We're going to wrap it up, and I'll quickly talk about personal protection choice at the end of the presentation, really focus on the top 3 selling products on the FIA side of things with the Nassau portfolio. Contract number 1, Nassau Growth Annuity. Again, you see it in the title of the product. This is our accumulation-based contract. This is a product that over really the last 6 months has been the number 1 selling contract inside of our portfolio. High level, you see contract issues through max issue age of 85, up to $1 million without prior home office approval, and a product that's pretty much approved across the U.S. 47 states product is currently available, and we're hoping to get Massachusetts here in the coming over the next coming couple months. Why is this an industry-leading seller inside our portfolio? The 2 buzzwords I hear most often with this contract are flexibility and customization. You see we have 2 different contract durations, both a 7 and 10-year surrender charge schedule. One of the biggest differentiators that you have from an accumulation-based product is access to cash. With Nassau Growth Annuity, your client has the ability to withdraw up to 10% penalty-free as soon as 30 days after issue. And we're going to use that to talk about some of these customizable income solutions, these customizable retirement volatility buffer product solutions that we can position. Customization, both fee and no fee crediting strategies. And we'll talk about a couple sort of product positioning ways that we can leverage the fee-based strategies. In addition to that, every Nassau growth annuity has a return of premium, or as I like to call, a return of fee feature built in at no cost. What does this return of fee feature do? If your client were to elect one of the fee-based crediting strategies, meaning they're going to get a higher participation rate than the no-fee strategy, and we go through an extended period of flat to down markets, at the end of contract duration or at death, if that fee had ended up chipping away at the principal your client had put into the policy, Nassau is going to true it up and make sure your client gets no less than the premium they put into the policy. So again, peace of mind for your client. Think about, again, volatility in the marketplace today, all the risks and concerns that we see out there in the open markets. To have your client know that first and foremost, they're going to be protected against the downside, being inside the FIA. And then know that we can elect one of the fee-based strategies to maximize that par rate. But we have that return of fee feature built in to ensure the client never goes backwards. It's, again, that peace of mind that allows them to strive for maximum accumulation. So let's break down this product in a little bit more and talk about the sizzle points. Talk about sort of the key buzzwords that we hear, why this product is so successful in the accumulation space. But the sizzle points are really the accumulation, the upside potential, the participation crediting rates that you have with this contract. And what we're trying to do with this product is keep the accumulation story as simple as possible. So you see on the screen in front of you, inside Nassau Growth Annuity, you have two of the major indexes as FIA allocation options, S&P 500 and our tech-heavy based NASDAQ 100. In addition to that, we have our volatility control index, the Smart Passage Index, an index that's comprised of the 200 least volatile stocks inside of the S&P 500. But the real differentiator with the Smart Passage Index from other vol indexes out there is that this comes with a 16.5% volatility target. Let me say that again. It comes with a 16.5% volatility target. When you think about the average vol control index in the marketplace today, it generally comes with a 4, 5, 6% vol target. Your client is getting 3-4 times that with the Nassau Growth Annuity Smart Passage Index, meaning they have more access to the index that we're tracking, giving them higher upside over the life of the contract. And then you can take one of these three indexes, a blend of all of them, and you have the ability to offer them on a 1-year reset or a 2-year reset, and again, with a fee or no fee strategy. So let's quickly take a look at, again, the sizzle point, the overall upside potential that you have with growth annuity. You can currently see we have S&P par rates as high as 70%. NASDAQ 100, high vol index, par rates as high as 52%. And then our Sunrise Smart Passage Index, our vol control index, par rates all the way up to 153%. So very, very strong accumulation story that you have with the Nassau Growth Annuity. On top of that, you have a fixed rate that currently sits as high as 2.9%. So one of the leaders in terms of the overall fixed rate to run along with these three different index allocations that you have. Now, I won't spend a lot of time. One of the great things the team at Insurance Agency Marketing through Nassau, we have the ability to do is put together a customized illustration for every single client and prospect that you're working with. And we're going to use these illustrations when we talk about these customizable income solutions here in another couple minutes. But what you can see with these illustrations, much like just about every other illustration out there from an accumulation standpoint, is we're going to show you the most recent, best and worst 10-year period. So you can get an idea of how these strategies perform, not only in their best period, but also in the worst 10-year period. You can get a better depiction of the overall upside growth potential and story that you have. To me, that's the value of these historical pieces, these historical crediting pieces that you have. Now let's quickly transition and talk a little bit about Nassau Personal Income Annuity. This is going to be the first leg of our customization income solution. So in order to run through that, I want to make sure you have a good understanding of this product. This is a product that's been the flagship contract inside of the Nassau portfolio. It has been our number one selling product year in and year out until recently the transition over to Nassau Growth Annuity. Like the name of this product says, it was designed for a client who's looking at guaranteed lifetime income. High level, we issue the product through max issue age of 80, up to $1 million without prior home office approval, and again, available with both qualified and non-qualified assets. The real sizzle point, though, that you have with this contract is that income today, income tomorrow rider. So when you've made the determination with a bucket of assets and a client or prospect that you're working with, that bucket of assets is earmarked for retirement income, the only question you have to ask at that point is when. When are they looking at making that transition from the accumulation to the distribution phase? If it's within the first 3 years after issue, you're going to elect our income today rider. What this rider does is gives your client an immediate 30% bonus to their income account or benefit base. They come in with a $100,000 premium, their income account is immediately $130,000 guaranteed. Think about a client right now that's lost 10, 15, 20, maybe 25% in the open markets. And that was money that they were planning on utilizing to supplement Social Security, to provide income throughout their retirement days. They're obviously going to be a little more hesitant about withdrawing income from that account or taking out what they were hoping to take because of the reduced value. Here with the personal income annuity income today rider, we can give that client an immediate 30% boost to their income account. They then have the flexibility to turn that guaranteed lifetime income rider on and start receiving annual income as soon as 30 days after issue. But if they defer 1 year, at the end of the first contract anniversary or the 12th month, Nassau is going to add another 7.5% guaranteed bonus on top of that 30%. And if they defer activating that rider for 24 months, we had another 7.5% bonus, giving them a full 45% bonus to their income account. Peace of mind, predictability. That's what you have with the Nassau personal income annuity. Maybe that client's time horizon was a little bit longer, so we're thinking 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 years down the road. In that scenario, we're going to elect the income tomorrow rider. Here, instead of your client getting a big upfront bonus, what we're going to do is we're going to grow their income account or benefit base at a guaranteed 14% simple per year. And we're going to grow that 14% simple per year for up to 10 years or until they turn on the rider, whichever comes first. Predictability, peace of mind. One of the other strong features that you have with this product, for those of you looking at income as a potential solution, earlier this month, June 1st, we increased the payouts across the board by 6% on this product. So we're going to show you some customizable income solutions. Marcus mentioned it earlier in the presentation today. You have some of the top guaranteed lifetime income payouts with the Nassau personal income annuity. And a big reason why is because of this 6% enhancement that took place less than 30 days ago. But let's really dial in now. Let's look at some sales strategies and some sales concepts to help you show the value and the benefit. And to me, most importantly, squeeze every single penny that we can out of this guaranteed lifetime income story. As we get there, first and foremost, know, again, the great team at Insurance Agency Marketing can put together a customized one-page illustration for any client or prospect that you're working with to show them what their guaranteed lifetime income is. You see on the left-hand side of the screen how straightforward and easy it is. 65-year-old client, $100,000 premium. You have a side-by-side comparison of income today, income tomorrow. You see the benefit base growing it up to that 45% bonus or that 14% simple roll-up per year. And then you see what that benefit base translates into a guaranteed lifetime annual income. Peace of mind, predictability, industry-leading income with the Nassau personal income annuity. But let's take it a step further. And let's show you the flexibility and customization, different ways that you can use this product. Here's a quick example. A 65-year-old client, $100,000 premium. This was a qualified account where the client needed to take withdrawals. So what we're doing in this scenario is ultimately treating it almost like a 72T, 72Q. We're going to take a penalty-free withdrawal the first 5 years because that client needed to withdraw a portion of that assets to help supplement their income. but they weren't ready to activate that rider immediately because they didn't need the full guaranteed lifetime income payout. So we take a penalty-free withdrawal of 5% or $5,000. Now, why we do that, we've elected our income tomorrow rider. So yes, our benefit base is being reduced down by that $5,000 withdrawal, but then it's being replenished by that 14% roll-up. So we take that $5,000 withdrawal, but then year 6, when that client turns 71, we activate that guaranteed lifetime income rider, and we now lock in a guaranteed annual lifetime income of $6,318. So we've met that income need. We've met that withdrawal need that client has had for the first couple years. We've also maximized income. We have a ton of producers that will use this for RMD type situations. Or maybe they're selling a life insurance policy, and here's another way that we can provide a secondary sale. We can drop money into personal income annuity. We can use that 10% penalty-free withdrawal to take the premium out, the money out that we need to pay the premium on the life policy, and then ultimately at some point down the road, activate that rider. And because that 14% roll-up is higher than the withdrawal that's coming out, we're going to give them a pretty nice step up of income. So a great way to customize that income solution, leveraging the flexibility of this product to get 10% out through the penalty-free withdrawal as soon as 30 days after issue, and taking advantage of that industry-leading 14% income tomorrow roll-up. Let's look at another sales concept, another way that we can customize income. Here are some of the top carrier payouts for a 69-year-old client with a $200,000 premium deposit. You see carrier A, $12,200. Carrier B, $12,272. Carrier C, $11,880. This is a client needing to get income as soon as 30 days after issue. Pretty tight pack right there if you look at some of the top payouts from an industry perspective today. But again, with that $12,272, that client has captured that initial 30% bonus through the Income Today rider, but because they activated that rider during the first contract year, they've left those additional 7.5% bonuses off the table. So instead of doing that, what we're going to do, again, let's take advantage of the design of the product. And we're going to take a penalty-free withdrawal, which again, up to 10% available to the client as soon as 30 days after issue. We're going to withdraw $12,852 for the first 2 years. Now again, that withdrawal is, yes, it's reducing the benefit base. But because we haven't activated the income rider, our client is still going to receive that 7.5% bonus. So we're going to offset your client's $12,852 withdrawal with that 7.5% bonus at the end of year 1, at the end of year 2. Then beginning year 3, we activate that rider and we lock in $12,852. We've done this all on a guaranteed basis. It is all based off of that industry-leading Income Today up to 45% bonus. We've increased that income by almost 5% over that $12,272. We're now over almost 5.5% better than the next closest competitor. And why I like to show those percentages, because you might look at it and again say, $500-$600, does that really make a difference? Think about that to a client. Think about that in today's day and age where people are struggling to pay for gas prices. People are figuring out what they can eat, what they can't eat. Marcus mentioned it again up front, inflationary increases, rising cost of living increases. Every single penny that we can squeeze out from these products is going to benefit the average client who knows that an FIA is the right solution. And personal income annuity gives you that flexibility, gives you that opportunity to increase income on a guaranteed basis by leveraging the strength of the overall product. Now let's talk about another alternative solution. Because yes, with the personal income annuity, what we forego a little bit is accumulation, right? We're focused on the guarantees. And in order to get those industry-leading benefit-based bonuses and roll-ups, we're giving a little bit up on the accumulation side, which means there's less of a chance that there's going to be a lot of money to pass on. So a lot of clients and advisors that I'm working with today are, how do we create a solution where my client still has access to income, but their account value is going to have the highest upside potential? So let's circle back to the Nassau Growth Annuity. The initial product that we discussed that really focused on accumulation. And the strength of that product, again, was some of those industry-leading participation rates that are available. So here what we've done, 67-year-old client, again, a $200,000 premium deposit. We've split our allocation between the 1-year S&P 500 and that 2-year vol control index, really trying to capitalize off that 16.5% volatility target. Instead of adding a rider and putting a rider fee, which is also going to chip away at the accumulation value, here what we do is we go no rider, and we're going to use that penalty-free withdrawal of up to 10% as our income opportunity. And you can see beginning year 5, we're going to take a 6.5% withdrawal. And you see our income withdrawal ranges anywhere between 12,000 to, this looks like, on the right-hand side of the screen, anywhere between roughly $19,000 up front, drops down on the low end to roughly $16,000, but on a high end, north of $22,200. So yes, we're going to have a variable income. But the great thing about having that 10% penalty-free withdrawal is in years where our returns are a little bit lower, we can spike that withdrawal percentage up a little bit to get a little bit more from an income perspective. When our returns are a little bit more, we can pull that withdrawal percentage down a little bit to get the income that we need. So again, it gives the control. It gives that customization feeling to your client to help them know that they can potentially get the income that they need. And maybe some years we've got to peel out a little bit more. Other years we need a little bit less. You've got that potential, and we also have that accumulation value continuing to grow. Because you see, despite the fact that we've taken out all this income on the right-hand side of the screen, at the end of 15 years, you still have almost $280,000 in accumulation value, which would pass on as a death benefit to the client. So to wrap up sort of these customized alternative income solutions, we can go as high up as a 100% guarantee. We can do that with the personal income annuity, and you hopefully saw that sales strategy that allows us to squeeze every single penny that we can from an income perspective. We didn't talk much about we really didn't talk any about the income riders that are available inside of Nassau Growth Annuity. And one that we have is a rising income opportunity. We're actually, if you elect one of the benefit bases inside of Nassau Growth Annuity, we attach a benefit base that's going to grow at 150% of index credits. We can put together an illustration that shows you how this product with a rising income opportunity, meaning the benefit base is going to continue to grow at 150% of index credits even after we've activated the rider. And we can show you how that can impact clients, how that can be sort of your inflationary hedge with a portion of assets. Or we can do a blend of all these great different withdrawal strategies. We can go fully guaranteed to 100% non-guaranteed and do a blend depending on what kind of income gap that client might have. Let's focus the guarantees on covering that income gap, making sure they get the lifetime income that they need for housing, medical, food, those expenses that we know are going to be there year after year after year. And then we can focus on the other withdrawal strategies for clients with a little bit more assets and looking for a little bit higher upside. We also continue to offer Personal Protection Choice, a product sort of combo benefit Swiss Army knife product. It offers our same income today, income tomorrow rider that you saw with personal income annuity. Now, guaranteed lifetime income payouts are not as competitive with this product. And the reason the payouts are slightly reduced is once you elect your income time horizon of today or tomorrow, you have the opportunity to attach our care protection benefit, a benefit that increases the guaranteed lifetime income your client's receiving by up to 250% if they were to go into a nursing home, by up to 175% if they're not able to fulfill 2 of 6 ADLs and need in-home care. And Nassau is going to pay this enhanced benefit even if the account value is depleted to zero for a max of 5 years. So again, peace of mind, predictability. And then to top it all off, you have our family protection rider, our legacy protection, a rider that's going to grow your client's premium at up to 10% simple per year, and at time of death would pay out in a full 100% lump sum death benefit directly to their beneficiary. So you have income, critical care, and legacy protection, all inside of one product and one premium without any underwriting that you're typically used to with products that provide these types of benefits. And just like personal income annuity, a simplistic, straightforward one-page illustration that's going to show you a side-by-side comparison of all these benefits on a guaranteed basis. Now, you heard me talk up front about the transformation of Nassau, the great financial platform that we've built over the last 5-6 years. You hopefully have seen that from a product standpoint, in terms of the enhancements, in terms of the designs of these products to provide the most value and benefit to your client. Last but not least, we're trying to leverage all the great things that insurance agency marketing brings to you in the field by giving you additional benefits and additional efficiencies into your business. Last year, we launched our Suitability Instant Decision Guarantee tool. Think of this as sort of a green light, yellow light. You input 3 to 5 minutes of information in front of the e-app. And right now, 75% of applications we get receive that green light, meaning they are 100% approved. You can run through that e-application process knowing that that case is already approved and will move through the system faster once it gets into Nassau. If you receive a yellow light, that doesn't mean that the case is declined. It really just means that we want one of our suitability analysts to put their eyes on it. There's something in the algorithm that's not necessarily lining up, but I want to assure you that today, my suitability decline rate sits at roughly 1.3%. So business that's coming into Nassau is getting issued, your clients are receiving a policy, and you're receiving that compensation. Take advantage of that tool, a great way to put efficiencies back into your business. We quickly mentioned the multi-year guaranteed annuity platform, ranging anywhere from 4 to 7 years. Be on the lookout. Reach out to the IAMS team here midweek next week, and we'll have some great announcement in terms of substantial increases to the multi-year guaranteed annuity rates. Nassau Growth Annuity, industry-leading accumulation product. Some of the top participation rates in the industry, and a simple, straightforward accumulation story. Leveraging 2 of the major indexes, S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, and then that uniqueness of the volatility control with the Smart Passage Index and a 16.5% vol target. And then really focus on the sales strategies that you have with the personal income annuity. A product that earlier this month saw the payout factors increase 6% across the board. And then the ability to leverage, again, those industry-leading benefit-based bonuses and roll-ups with the unique sales strategies that we discussed and positioned today. And know that all business on the FIA portfolio, because of your business with Nassau through insurance agency marketing, works towards qualifying you towards Nassau Elite. Only $1.75 million in FIA production gets you compensation bonuses of up to 75 basis points. A dedicated service team inside of Nassau, and the opportunity, if you're one of our top 50 producers, to join us on our Nassau Elite retreat. With that, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your schedule to be on the call today. I am extremely excited about the product portfolio that we have. I'm extremely excited about our partnership with IAMS and all the great value add that they put back into your business as well. I know we're going to have significant continued enhancements throughout the year to continue to bring out to you and talk through. So please, if you're not currently working with Nassau, put us on your radar. Talk to the team at Insurance Agency Marketing. If there's something that you might see that's not there today, let them know, because I can assure you that we will have continued enhancements throughout this year as we continue to work hard to be your carrier of choice. So again, thank you for your time. Thank you for your business. Marcus, thank you for everything that you and the entire team at Insurance Agency Marketing do. And I will kick it back to you. Hopefully we've got a couple Q&As, but kick it back to you to wrap things up here for this Friday morning.
I do appreciate that, Jake. Thank you so much for the information you covered. I did launch a poll. If you want some more information on Nassau Re, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to follow up with you here after the webinar this morning. If you do have some questions this morning, please feel free to fill those out in the box below. We'll be more than happy to answer those as well. One item I want to touch base with you, Jake, on is the growth annuity. I know you guys released that in the last couple of years. Just key point on that one as well, when we're talking about free withdrawal, leveraging the free withdrawal in the early years. That one does go up to issue ages of 85, which is unique in the industry, I believe. with the older ages, especially when you're leveraging the free withdrawal on that one. The client really has a choice on that one. You know, when you get up in the older ages, if you do have a client scenario that you're working with right now, and you're trying to figure out, you know, is it better for them just to take RMDs off of that product? Is it better for them to leverage the free withdrawals, or is it better for them to take the income rider on that? Please give me a call, because in some cases, you know, with the returns on the growth annuity that Jake just talked about, even when the growth annuity has been showing anywhere from a 6 to a 13% return, depending on the allocations that you run on that product. Even if you were to pull 5% out of that product, in most cases, you know, 10, 12 years down the road, when life expectancy is going to be up, there's still going to be a significant amount left in that growth annuity that would be passed on to the beneficiaries. You're not leveraging an income rider. There's no additional cost coming out of that policy. So it really is a win-win at that point in time. Any feedback on that one, Jake?
No, you know, to your point, I think you mentioned it. It's the one thing I love most about that product is there's not a cookie cutter approach to it. So often we get into hey, this is the way it's done, this is the way it has to be.
Right.
There's different ways that we can leverage it. Having the 10% penalty free is unique. I think a lot of products out there have 5%. Having the different riders, having the different ways that you can customize it really allow you to put together options, to look at different options, to be able to sit down with a client and position yourself as the product and the industry expert.
Right.
You know, it's not just one way that we're going to present this to get to where you need. We can actually probably find ways to get even more if we really leverage the strength of the product and the different options that are there.
Right. Right. Correct. I do appreciate it. Again, Nassau Re and Jake had been a great partner of insurance agency marketing for many years now. Again, they do bring a great portfolio of products, whether you're looking at income, care benefit, or straight just accumulation. Again, the customization is there. The flexibility is there, putting the control back in the client's hands on what they want to do long term with their money. So I will follow up with each and every one of you this morning. I don't show that there are any questions, and I do show there's significant interest in finding out more about the carrier. So I do appreciate everyone's time this morning. If you do have any questions, please make sure you have those ready. I'll give you a call after the webinar this morning. Jake, I do appreciate your time this morning. Everyone have a great day, have a great weekend, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next Nassau webinar. Thank you.